welcome back. This is another part of an update on how Matt is doing in his brain cancer journey. If you have not seen the other parts, we will link them up here. But so far, a year ago, Matt was diagnosed with brain cancer, and they didn't know what type it was, but they knew that it was on the left side and it was very close to his speech area. He had an awake craniotomy, and the path results came back that it was an oligodendroglioma, but it was a stage 3. So the oligo is a better of the brain tumors, but stage 3 is obviously not the one that you want to have. So his course of treatment was radiation, which he went through, and now it is on chemo. He just finished round 8 of chemo. You want to tell them what happened over Christmas?
Yeah, we are about 3/4 of the way through on chemo, and just so a little bit further to go. And back right before Christmas, we got some great news that they can't see the tumor anymore. It doesn't necessarily mean it's gone. Doctor won't say that, but he says, I can't see it. But we knew from the very beginning that we were going to have to stick through the chemo no matter what they saw during it, unless chemo was just absolutely wearing me out, doing major damage. And it is not fun at all. It actually has really kind of put all kinds of emotions on me and made me really tired at times. And so it's been hard to fight through all that. But I talked to someone about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago maybe, and he really picked up my spirits a lot and just said, basically, you got to fight through it. You got to, just push through it, and you're almost done, and you will get through this. So
stay busy.
One of the main things he said is because of some of the other medications I'm on with the seizure stuff, they kind of lead you to bad thoughts and things. And he said, so the chemo puts you down and you want to go lay down and just sit down and you just sit around and think, and it's the seizure medication, how it affects you. And so he said, if you can at all costs, go for a walk, stay busy with work, whatever you can do. He said, of course, sometimes you will need to lay down and take a little nap or whatever, but he said, the best you can is to bust through it. And so that's what I've been doing, and it has completely changed the attitude and everything else that's been going on.
Yeah, so, and we only have 4 more rounds to go.
4 more to go. So excited, ready to power through this. I cannot believe that we got such good news right before Christmas. A couple of days before Christmas, it kind of came out of nowhere. It was, how did they say exactly what kind of, it was, I had a seizure, but it wasn't one of those that you see where somebody's laying on the ground and shaking. It was,
I think it was a partial complex seizure.
Yeah, so I was completely aware of everything that was going on. I couldn't say things right, and I had some loss of motion in the right side of my body, but it all came back, I say fairly quick. Within a couple hours, it was all back. But
that happened on a Monday, and then on a Wednesday
we had the appointment. We already had the appointment scheduled on the Wednesday, so we went to the ER, and then, long story short, we went back to see the doctor then, and he thought they're trying to change some of the seizure medication up, and he was 100%, well, not 100%, but 99% sure that was what had happened to cause the seizure, was changing up the medication just a little bit. He said that is pretty normal for people that are changing up seizure medications, that it causes a small one like that.
And they also said, which, makes sense, is that any change in the brain, good or bad, can cause a seizure.
Yeah, they did.
So, we were very worried going into that appointment that something awful was going to be on the MRI, and we were very thankful that was not the case.
Yeah, he came in and he said, Merry Christmas, I cannot see it. And we both started crying.
Yeah.
It was so happy. Just thank God for all of that.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's it. So we'll probably do one more after everything is done.
With chemo and we may give you some other updates along the way, but hopefully after chemo, we'll be getting constant MRIs. I don't know how often, but at least probably every 6 months or so, at least. So,
All right.
yeah. All right.
Thanks.
Bye.